obviously for selfish reasons, before I let you go, you saw my twins, and that was Kellen and Sage. Your advice.
They're adorable, by the way.
Thank you. I love them, too. Your advice, do I need to, what do you think I should do with them at this point, 2 years old?
Well, it's interesting. The American Academy of Pediatrics says no screen time for kids under 2.
Okay.
Now, that's controversial. Not everybody agrees with that. I think, we didn't have time for me to make this comment, but the bottom line is, how's your kid doing? If your kid seems to be learning language skills, playing okay, not too irritable, not too many problems with the hyperactivity and attention deficit, I wouldn't worry so much, but I would still limit it. I would make sure that they have plenty of time offline, because the concern is they're not going to learn proper language skills, learn how to look you in the eye when they have a conversation, notice nonverbal cues in a conversation.
Got it. Okay. Because the iPad is more when we've been on the airplane. I mean, he learned that just by a distraction device on the airplane maybe 3 times. Other than that, we don't do any TV. We don't do any videos. You're going to laugh. We do Mr. Rogers at dinner time, just while I'm fixing dinner, and they love it. They're like glued to Mr. Rogers.
That brings back memories. But
exactly.
The thing is, we didn't have time to get into it, but the thing that's interesting, what's happening is that the tablets are being used like pacifiers.
Oh, yeah.
And that's understandable.
We don't do.
It's tough, and a lot of parents are doing it. And the other issue with the technology, it drives into high gear everything that is human, whether you use that as a pacifier, whether it's used to gamble or to shop, whatever it may be. So we gotta control it so it doesn't control our own lives.
Now, they sit and read and get through a book. I mean, as soon as I say...
Wonderful.
Yeah, they sit, they get through a book, they read the book, they know A through Z, they know it in sign language, they know it verbally, they know their colors, they know their animals. So I guess some of the things you were telling me I should pay attention to, I shouldn't worry about, because they're very verbal and very communicative.
No, look, it sounds like they're doing great. And, it's interesting, when we launched iBrain, we ran around to a lot of schools and we had conferences with the parents. And some of the parents would say, well, I'm worried my daughter spends too much time on Facebook. And I say, well, how's your daughter doing in school? I say, oh, she's got straight A's. And does she have friends and is getting along well socially? Yeah. So I said, well, don't worry so much.
Got it. Yeah,
look at real outcomes,
Right.
Because this is part of our lives, it's part of their lives, and we can't stop it.
Doc, I tell you what, we are going to so have you back. You are so terrific, and this is such great information, and it's right in our wheelhouse. I can't thank you enough for your input and your patience.
Too. My pleasure.